Alright, so in this video we're going to solve absolute value inequalities. So obviously that's our objective, is to solve absolute value inequalities. These work very similar to absolute value equations, except for this sign's going to be a big thing. Okay? So these first two are real simple. So the absolute value of x is greater than 5. Okay, so if the absolute value of x is going to be greater than 5, remember this x could be positive or negative. So that means that x can be greater than 5, but, and here's the kicker, x would have to be less than negative 5. Because less than negative 5, so if we think about this on a number line, alright, so 5's here, so it's got to be all these numbers out here, because these numbers are greater than 5. But because of the absolute value allowing negative 5 to also have an absolute value of 5, I need all these numbers out here as well. These are now less than negative 5. So it has to be greater than 5 or less than negative 5. So like this one, if I want it to be less than 3, so x has to be less than 3 or x has to be greater than negative 3. Now in a number line, right, so 3 less than is out here, right? Negative 3, which also has an absolute value of 3, these here would be it. So it's all this space here in the middle now. Right? I know it's a little tricky, so you just got to work with it. If you have questions, make sure you ask. So we'll solve this very similarly to an absolute value equation. Just remember, when we change to the negative, we have to flip that symbol. Alright, so we have 6y minus 5 is greater than or equal to 13. We're also going to write that 6y minus 5 would have to be less than or equal to negative 13. Now we solve. Add 5. So you get 6y is greater than or equal to 18. Divide by 6. And y is greater than or equal to 18 divided by 6, which is 3. Over here, we're still going to add 5. So 6y is less than or equal to negative 13 plus 5 is negative 8. Divide by 6. And so in this case, y is going to be less than or equal to negative 4/3. Alright, I want you guys to pause the video real quick and try this one on your own. And then replay it and see how you did. And if you have further questions, make sure to call me over. Alright, so you should have already paused the video, tried this problem. Now we're going to show you the solution to it. So it's 5x plus 2 is less than or equal to 13. And we also have 5x plus 2 is greater than or equal to negative 17. So subtract 2. 5x is less than or equal to 15. Divide by 5. And x is less than or equal to 3. Here again, subtract 2. 5x is greater than or equal to negative 19. Divide by 5. And x is greater than or equal to, since 19 and 15 are both prime, it just stays as 19 over 5. Oops. So it is x is greater than or equal to negative 19 over 5. Alright, so if you have any other questions, please let me know. But go ahead and complete the problem set.